Dust storm crawling through a trailer park night. Cheap porch flicker and a busted brake light. Mama said, boy, don't fight the world, but the world kept a boot on my throat first. County job and a time card stain, 30 years on a rusted chain. Every Friday felt the same, just enough check to keep me tame. Then one night under those power lines, I looked up and changed my mind. Ain't no grave for runaways, not the kind that die awake. You can bury bones and blame, but you can't bury a man who changed. I'd rather choke on freedom now than live one more year bent down. Let the whole damn town complain. Ain't no grave for runaways. Tools in my fishing boat, left my keys in that factory coat. Boss man called like a preacher does, talking fear like it came from love. Said you'll crawl back, they always do. Maybe some men were built to, but I seen ghosts behind those eyes, men still breathing, dead inside. And I swear that highway rain sounded like my real name. Ain't no grave for runaways, not the kind that die awake. You can bury bones and blame, but you can't bury a man who changed. I'd rather choke on freedom now than live one more year bent down. Let the whole damn town complain. Ain't no grave for runaways. Say I fell, but staying there was its own hell. Safe ain't safe when your soul goes numb and your best years die one by one. If I lose every dime I saved, at least my life won't hit the grave without once burning wild and strange, without once breaking out the cage. Ain't no grave for runaways, not the kind who broke their chains, not the kind who crossed that line with one last match in a shaking hand. I'd rather bleed beneath these stars than right behind a company card. Let the preacher curse my name. Ain't no grave, no, there ain't no death on a back road bend, counting names like debts to send. He looked up slow, said not tonight. I said good, we're not done to fight. Boots in dust, hands in flame. I don't pray, I don't blame. Every mile carved my skin, every loss let the dark in. He don't scare me anymore, I've been knocking on his door. Death owes me one tonight, for every wrong, for every fight. I should have gone, but here I stand, still breathing dust like a broken man. Death owes me one more round. I've been 6 feet underground, walked back out, didn't confess. Now he's the one in my debt. He said, boy, you're hard to kill. I said, yeah, I always will. Seen the grave from deep inside, still came back with nothing to hide. Whiskey burns, but I don't feel. Pain's the only thing that's real. Every scar a mark I keep from the nights I didn't sleep. No salvation left to find, just the devil in my mind. Death owes me one tonight, forever wrong for every fight. I should have gone, but here I stand, still breathing dust like a broken man. Death owes me one more round. I've been 6 feet underground, walked back out, didn't confess. Now he's the one in my debt. If I fall, don't say a prayer. Ain't no mercy waiting there. I've outrun the reaper twice. Now he's rolling loaded dice. Death owes me one tonight. I stared him down, I took his bite. No more fear left in my chest. I shook his hand and passed his test. Death owes me one more round. I've been lost, I've been found. No forgiveness, no regrets. Just a man death won't forget. Yeah, he'll come back, but not tonight. Liquor store glow on a dead-end street. Rain hit hard on the hooded seat. Engine ticking like a guilty heart. Same old town trying to pull me apart. Pocket knife and a cigarette burn. Every lesson the hard way learned. Mama's cross on the rearview swing. Don't stop hell from remembering. Preacher said, son, just hold your faith. But faith got thin where I was raised. God never lived this far down, not where the sirens drown you out, not where the night shift kills your name. One slow payday at a time. We learn to smile with busted teeth, stand half drunk on shaking feet. If heaven's somewhere past these clouds, God never lived this far down. Saw my old friend at a truck stop bar, tattoo faded, eyes gone dark. Said, you still chasing that runaway flame? I said, man, that flame's all that remains. Jukebox crying some old heartbreak song, sounded like where we both went wrong. He raised his glass and laughed too loud, like broken men do in a crowd. He said, hopes just smoke, boys breathe. I said, maybe, but it still burns me. God never lived this far down, not where the sirens drown you out, not where the night shift kills your name. One slow payday at a time. We learn to smile with busted teeth, stand half drunk on shaking feet. If heaven's somewhere past these clouds, God never lived this far down. I used to think the devil came with horns and fire and a wicked name, but sometimes hell's a loading dock and 20 years on the same damn clock. Sometimes chains ain't stealing locks, sometimes chains are 9 to 5s, and the hardest thing a man can do is admit he's barely alive. God never lived this far down, not where the desperate gather round, not where the neon stains the rain, and old men drown in old mistakes. But maybe grace still hides somewhere in the smoke and midnight air. Maybe heaven hears us now, even this far down. Yeah, maybe heaven hears us now, even this far down. Gravel road coughing under ball, tires spin, engine light blinking like a worn out sin. Glove box full of past due notes, each one signed in a different throat. Gas gauge hanging on the light, same way I've been living, half alive. Every mile I owe the night, but I ain't turning back this time. On my watch, but kept the scar from every job that didn't go far. Boss man said you play it safe. Safe don't mean you escape. Cheap motel, flicker sign, red light buzzing like a warning line. But I crossed that line last year, now there's nothing left to fear. I don't borrow breath no more, don't knock on mercy's door. If I choke, I choke on my own flame, not some borrowed second name. Let the night come, collect its debt. I ain't paid in silence yet. If I fall confessed. I don't borrow breath. Rearview mirror full of ghosts, every almost I came close. Every time I played it small, felt like dying in a stall. County line, no looking back, burn my bridges in a paper stack. If there's fire left in these veins, I ain't wasting it in chains. I don't borrow breath no more, don't knock on mercy's door. If I choke, I choke on my own flame, not some borrowed second name. Let the night come, collect its debt. I ain't paid in silence yet. walking safe in someone's plan. Ain't no living for a man. If the ground breaks under me, at least it breaks where I chose to be. Not some quiet, padded grave where I lived, but never gave. I don't borrow breath no more. Don't knock on mercy's door. If I burn in my own name. Not some quiet, borrowed flame. Let the dark take what it can. It won't take the way I stand. If I'd go possessed. I don't borrow breath. Diesel smoke on a two-lane road, moon hung low like a dead-eye owl. 40 tons and a busted prayer, devil's dust in the midnight air. Boss man said don't ask what's inside, just keep your hands on the wheel and ride. I was young, I was broke, I was blind. A hungry man don't read the signs. Every mile had a whisper, every bridge had a ghost. And the farther I drove, the more I carried what I chose. I hauled my sins for miles, through the blacktop, blood and fire, with a Bible on the dash and a lie beneath the tires. I kept rolling, I kept smiling, like a dead man on trial. But the road don't forgive you when you haul your sins for miles. Truck stop, coffee, bitter and burned. Old men talk while the neon turned. One said, son, that rig looks cursed. I laughed too loud, but my hand shook first. Had a coffin chained on a flatbed frame. No nameplate, just a rust red stain. They said deliver it before sunrise, but I heard knocking from the inside. Every chain started singing, every wheel started slow, and the voice from the pine box said, boy, you already know. I haul my sins for miles, through the blacktop, blood and fire, with a Bible on the dash and a lie beneath the tires. I kept rolling, I kept smiling, like a dead man on trial. But the road don't forgive you when you haul your sins for miles. Tore that contract in a desert wind, but paper ain't where damnation ends. Ink can dry and ash can fall, still leaves a mark on a man's own soul. Now my beard is gray, my hands are cold, and every road sign looks like stone. I don't fear hell below my feet, I fear the man I used to be. I haul my sins for miles, past the crosses and the wires, past the women I forgot, past the graves I called desire. I kept rolling, I kept lying, with that old trucker smile. But the Lord keeps the ledger when you haul your sins for miles. Yeah. sings for miles. Now I sit by a dead payphone line, same desert wind, same endless night. If that black truck comes back around, tell him I ain't driving south. Ashtray full on a dashboard crack, 2 ball tires and a Bible in the back. Coffee cold in a paper cup, same old town trying to wear me out. Paycheck gone before it lands, a rent man waiting with open hands. They say keep your head down, son, but I've been low too long to run. I spent half my life apologizing for a fire I never fed. Now I'd rather burn standing than sleep like I was dead. I signed my name in smoke, where the scared men choke on the words they never say, and the dreams they throw away. Let the whole damn sky turn black. I ain't crawling, I ain't going back. If this road goes broke, I sign my name in smoke. Boss called from a hidden line, said there's still work if you change your mind. I looked down in my shaking hand, felt the chains in that second chain. There's a difference between safe and saved. One keeps breathing, one digs graves. I hung up before he spoke again. Some doors are coffins dressed as friends. I ain't rich, I ain't righteous, I ain't clean enough to shine, but this ruined heart is finally beating like it's mine. I signed my name in smoke, where the scared men choke on the words they never say, and the dreams they throw away. Let the whole damn sky turn black. I ain't crawling, I ain't going back. If this road goes broke, I sign my name in smoke. They'll call me reckless in the morning, they'll call me foolish by noon, but I've seen careful men get buried under lives they never moved. If I lose awake, with both hands on my own mistake, not tucked away in someone's plan, calling at the life of a man. I signed my name in smoke, with a match and a busted hope, on the night I chose to stay, when my fear said walk away. Let the whole damn sky turn black. I ain't crawling, I ain't going back. If the last light goes, if the whole world says I'm done, I still know what I chose. I signed my name in smoke. Yeah, I signed my name in smoke. Desert road, no line, no sign, just a payphone humming like it knew my mind. Pocket full of nothing but dust and doubt, and a voice in the wire saying, hear me out. Wind cut sharp like a razor truth, said I can give you what they never gave you. I should've laughed, should've walked away, but broken men listen when the dark man prays. He said, name your past, don't waste my time. I said, just make this life feel like it's mine. It was a call I never hung up, still ringing in my blood. Every mile, every cent, every place I've ever been. You can tear that contract up, you can say you've had enough, but once you let that devil talk, it's a call you never hung up. Neon nights in a borrowed name, fast cash burning like a freight train flame. Guitar screams and a whiskey crown, but everything I touched kept breaking down. Papers signed in a motel room, mean crayon black like a coming doom. I didn't read, didn't need to know, some deals ride deeper than the pen can show. He said, you're set, just play your part. Didn't say he'd own my heart. It was a call I never hung up, still ringing in my blood. Every mile, every cent, every place I've ever been. You can tear that contract up, you can say you've had enough, but once you let that devil talk, it's a call you never hung up. Ran dry like a desert vein. Friends turned ghosts, love turned pain. Tried to quit, tried to pray, but that dial tone don't fade away. Cut the paper, burned the deal, watched it curl but didn't heal. Some lines ain't there carved in bone, and some debts follow you home. Yeah! You hear that devil talk, it's a call you never hung up. Now I sit where the wires still hung, same dead booth where it all begun. Hand on the phone I should have dropped. 40 years and it never stopped. Still ringing. Midnight rain on the factory gate, lunchbox swinging like a ball and chain. Boots got holes, but I still walk in. Same old hell with a different grin. Boss man smiles with a clipboard stare, says be thankful you got work somewhere. But thankful ain't the same as free, and this place been eating the man in me. I gave my back, I gave my pride, I gave my Sundays to overtime. But there's a voice under all that doubt saying, boy, get out, get out, get out. The devil don't clock out, he just changes his name. Sometimes he wears a necktie, sometimes he signs your pay. But I ain't dying on this floor, begging for 1 hour more. If I walk through fire now, the devil don't clock out. Coffee tastes like rust, old men laughing like hope went bust. One says dreams are for the young, and coughs like smoke in the broken lung. I see my face in the vending glass, half a man from a life half past. And I swear right there by the buzzing light, I won't be his ghost tonight. I ain't rich, I ain't wise, I got red lines in both eyes. But I got one thing fear can't buy, a match still dry, and a reason why. The devil don't clock out, he just changes his name. Sometimes he wears a necktie, sometimes he signs your pay. But I ain't dying on this floor, begging for 1 hour more. If I walk through fire now, the devil don't clock out. They'll say don't quit, don't risk, don't run, but I've been burning without no sun. Safe can be a grave with lights, and a paycheck paid on Friday nights. If I fail, let it be mine, not a slow death on company time. If I fall, let the whole town see at least that fall belongs to me. Sometimes he holds a time card, sometimes he feeds your shame. But I ain't dying on this floor, begging for 1 hour more. If I walk through fire now, if I lose this whole damn town, if the last light flickers out, the devil don't clock out. No, the devil don't clock out. But tonight I'm walking out.